I turned myself into a speaker, Morty! I'm DJ Rick! DIY! Rick! Speaker... Morty, yeah, it's a speaker.
Alright, so because I had problems with super glue, my fingers all stuck together. I'm getting freaking blisters from using the sandpaper. Yeah, I swapped out a glue. So apparently this one seems to work a lot better. Used on the mini fridge, link up here. So this one seems to be working a lot better. I'm managing to glue the hair spikes of the Rick head on right now. So to be honest, right, this build is kind of like a puzzle. I'm serious. The pieces, right, they're very difficult to understand where different pieces go. Like, I still haven't figured out what this is for, nor this one, but I'm assuming it's probably on the back of the head. All I've gotten is these two pieces with all the hair spikes, the forehead, top and bottom, with the mouthpiece. Now the mouthpiece is missing. I think there's a piece missing up here that's supposed to connect these two to the mouthpiece, but I'm not really sure which piece it is.
Where are you? On my workbench, Morty. Are you invisible?
Okay, good news, boys. So slowly, piece by piece, I managed to get this thing together. And this is like the rear end of his head. I mean, this is the front, and this is the back. And then you see all the hairs sticking out. See where the hair is supposed to go. And it's starting to take shape, slowly, bit by bit. I think it's plausible. I still think I'm missing a piece, but so far, should be okay. Let's just get to it. Alright, so far I got the back of the head. Perfect. Actually, to be honest, right, I think that one's upside down. But I will fix that. Anyways, that is the back of the head, and this is the front of the head. Now, yeah, the front of the head is missing this nose portion, bridge part. But while that is printing, I will be putting these speakers in. Alright, so my plan is, right, since these are the eye grills, they're supposed to go over the eyes, I'm going to try to fit them right over, which seems like they fit. I might need to bend this metal a bit so that it can lay flat on this curved surface. But once I do, this thing should fit right here. So basically the whole concept would be Rick would have speaker eyes. Alright, looks good. The speakers are in the eyes. It actually looks like eyes, kinda, because, you know, pupils there. Point it at something. Okay. So pupils there. All I need to do is add a nose here, connect it to the head, put in the amp board, connect up the speakers, and then put over my sculpting clay, and I think it's done.
Morty! Rick? Where are you? On my workbench, Morty. Are you invisible and you're gonna like fall?
Alright, so these are the two nose pieces. This is the nose back part and the nose front part. Now I need to just remove these support pieces.
Boom! I'm Pickle Rick!
Alright, so nose piece taken out. Nose needs to be glued on. And there we go. We have a nose.
Lick, lick, lick my...
Nose is now glued on. All we need to do is attach it onto the face. Like so. Trying to strip the wires to expose the metal. Alright, see? Now, metal is exposed. Rubber is here. We can use this metal as a contact.
Just showed up on our doorstep after being gone for years.
Yeah, you know, he does have a lot of really weird made-up sounding catchphrases.
Alright, so due to some printing errors, I'd assume, this is how the face can fit on best. There's a visible line here where it doesn't really match up, but I think this is the best it can do. I'll cover this over with the sculpting clay later on so that it can look smoother. Alright guys, so the head is stuck together. To show you Rick in all its glory. Alright, yeah, I know, definitely there are a lot of holes like that one, but I'm gonna fix them. So far, it actually kind of looks like Rick. Now that this is complete, I'm gonna make it look nice with some this. So this is some air dry sculpting clay, modeling clay that I found. Hopefully I can fill up these cracks, you know, make it look smoother. Yeah, so let's try this out. Now, after this thing dries, I will start to paint with these. Alright, so one small mistake, I forgot the tongue. The tongue goes right here. I'm just gonna glue this thing in. Alright, so the painting is done. Rick's bald spot, Rick's head, Rick's eyes. Oh, I just need to paint the slime. Alright, it's done. Rick head, all its glory.
Just showed up on our doorstep after being gone for years.
Yeah, you know, he does have a lot of really weird made-up sounding catchphrases.
Guys, the final piece finally came. This is the Bluetooth audio board. This is an 18650 battery that's supposed to fit in here. Now, I'm gonna solder up these wires to the speaker wires inside, and I'm probably gonna solder those on too, because those are not really soldered on, with this soldering iron and here, soldering, yeah, wire. Alright, so let's get to it and test this thing out.
Morty!
Rick? Where are you?
On my workbench, Morty.
Are you invisible and you're gonna like fart on on me?
Flip the pickle over.
What? I'm gonna touch it and you're gonna tell me it's an alien dick or something.
Come on, flip the pickle, Morty. You're not gonna regret it. The payoff is huge. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty! Boom! I'm Pickle Rick!
Alright, let's finish this off. I'm gonna glue this on right here so that I can still access the buttons and the card slots and the USB reader and the charger. So let's get to it.
About that.
Very guilty. The devil, biatch!